The TV. The TV is on. This is the all-new video board game for children who just want to have fun. The tape is playing, so let's get ready. The TV is on. Rat's inside.
Aparat, a classic creepypasta made in 2011 based off of a real board game by the same name. Made by the defunct company Now, a couple of cowboys, this creepypasta is a favorite of mine for just how interesting it is, and not for the story itself, but for everything else. Reimaginings from TikTok's retake/remake tier list submission shows that what can be done with this dumb rap, but also what not to do, and the best example of this is Aparat, created by Christian Lizotte. Sorry if I messed up your name. This retake is the best of its kind, and I argue better than some Vibing Leaf retakes. Vibing Leaf is basically a new founding father creepypasta, so if Christian Lizotte can arguably do better, and it's their first retake they've made, that's a big deal. A really big deal in terms of quality. Before I get into the retake itself, let's go through a summary of the original stories so we can compare and contrast the retake and the original. Our protagonist and their mom has gotten a tape of the Rat video board game. They play the tape, and the protagonist, which I will call John for simplicity's sake, sees some flashing images during the tape of their darkest fears. Rat also knows about the people playing the game, and when someone skips a turn, Rat yells, wait your turn, signifying that Rat is more than what he seems. After that, the family never played the game again. Cut to some time in the future, and John has gotten a girlfriend, and John's girlfriend wants to play the tape that they have found. They play the tape, but this time the images have changed. And after the tape is done, paranormal experts come to dispose of the tape, but for some reason it was burning red hot. Strange, I know. Now when John and his girlfriend speak of anything Rat, they hear little footsteps on the floor and many other noises. The tape is destroyed, sure, but the curse is still there. That was at least my summary of the original Rat story. Yeah, it had some flaws, but it's neat for what it is, but oh man, the retake of it is so much better in basically every single way. Now before we talk about the retake, go watch the original first. I highly recommend not spoiling yourself and watch this video instead. You're good? Let's get to it. Starts with two girls chatting, talking about the tape and basically not believing that it's paranormal or haunted whatsoever. They start the tape, and the tape explains the instructions of the game while the girls are still chatting. Before I get into anything else, let's talk about the acting. You can barely tell that it is acting. It's probably the best acting I've seen in a while. This also shows what they are getting themselves into for doubting the tape and how actually haunted it is. This video is also found footage horror, and if you know me well enough, I cannot handle found footage, and this makes it, at least for me, actually scary, and it gets more scary later on, which I will get to. It's back on track. The game is done being explained, and the game is being played. Like the original story, Rat is interfering with the girls, and probably does my favorite scare up analog gore I have ever seen.
Bestie.
What is that? What's the matter?
It's just a perfect jump scare, man. It really gets your adrenaline going and really starts you fearing for the girls. After that, the girls are trying to eject the tape, but it's no use as Rat starts to count down and possesses one of the girls in the process, and makes her say a different take of the classic "He's Rat, he's the boss," which is a reference to Rat's catchphrase of the real board game. And does some absolutely crazy stuff, like take a look. After all that, the tape was done and the girls are perplexed and confused because they try to destroy the tape, but it's gone? Just straight up disappeared. The video cuts to one of the girls' calls, I think their boyfriend, about the tape and starts crying during the whole call. Also, a really cool thing that I noticed while watching this scene, Rat is breaking into the girl's home from I think a window on the far left. That is probably my favorite part because it shows how suspense can be used to great effect even on a goofy concept like Rat. So after the call ends, the girl gets killed by Rat and that is the end. The retake is very different from the original story. Basically, it is entirely different from the original story, besides it being still based on Rat. For example, basically none of the characters are the same if we don't assume anything, and Rat actually kills someone. I think both of these have really cool things about them, but I just like the retake more. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this is a lot different than what I usually do. Just trying to do something new and see if it works or not. Subscribe, join the Discord, link in the description, and remember, he's Aparat and he's the boss.